Have you ever bought a Lego set not because you absolutely loved it, but because you were terrified it would retire, or because everyone on Instagram and social media was talking about it? If the answer is yes, you are suffering from Lego FOMO. And guys, I think we all have been there, and I've been there, and I might still in there. So, hello everyone, and welcome to another video. In this one, I'm going to talk about Lego FOMO. I wanted to talk about this because I thought this is a very interesting topic, and I think many Lego fans suffer from it. Especially, I think many of the newer fans of Lego. So, I wanted to share my experiences with Lego FOMO and Lego in general, and maybe give you some tips on how to beat it or at least decrease it in some way. So, I've been collecting Lego for over 8 years now. I have a really nice and big, if I have to say myself, Lego collection, and I've always had that feeling of FOMO, and especially in my first years of collecting, I noticed that I was really wanting to collect every possible set from my favorite themes and the maximum stuff as I possibly could, even though I didn't really have that much money back then, or or even now. So yeah, I had a very strong feeling for a long while that I wanted to get everything, and if I didn't get everything from the themes that I love, then I wouldn't be happy or have a really great collection, I guess. So as you all know, I'm a Lego Ninjago fan and also a Lego Friends fan. So these are some of the most successful Lego themes, and we get sets from them all the time. They don't seem to end anytime soon. And as we all know, Lego loves to recycle stuff and do similar things that she's done in the past. So yeah, talking about Ninjago first, I guess. I was a fan since the movie came out. I loved collecting the Ninjago sets. They brought me so much joy, and I remember the first couple of waves that I've collected were super awesome, and I was really happy about them. I remember the Sons of Garmadon wave was super exciting for me, and Hunted came in the summer, so I was really looking forward to get some of the sets here there as well. And Legacy on 2019 was so big, like for me, I was super excited to get some of the most iconic Ninjago sets back on the shelves, looking modern and with newer pieces and all the new minifigures. I was super excited, and luckily as a Lego fan I have to say that I don't have a lot of Lego sets that I regret buying them, because at the end of the day I think a Lego set is a nice one to get, I guess, if you're going to use the pieces or make something out of it or make a mock out of it. And yeah, the Lego sets are really useful, even if you don't like them as they are, I guess, as products. So I don't have many sets that I regretted buying, but I did have Lego FOMO, and I do now sometimes. In Ninjago now, I kept collecting most of the sets that the every set wave came up to crystallized, I think. And as we all know, each Ninjago wave offers you some great builds and some great minifigures, but there are some sets that are a bit lackluster and not that very exciting, or they have been recycled for like the third or fourth time in the portfolio. And yeah, I remember even getting these sets for like a minifigure on them, or some of the pieces that I saw that looked really interesting. And I think these are the sets that didn't give me that much joy or anything really. They were just for display, I guess, for me. One of the examples that I have from like the 2019 Ninjago waves is the Katana 4x4 set, which came with the summer wave from the season 11 sets. And yeah, I remember not very liking that vehicle. I didn't really care for it, I didn't really like it in the show or something. I just wanted to get it, I guess, because of that Tsar minifigure. So yeah, I've spent enough money to get it, and it's still one of my most forgettable, I think, Ninjago sets of all time. I did enjoy some of its aspects, but at the end of the day it wasn't anything really exciting for me. So yeah, that's an example, I guess, that I can give. The thing is that I just wanted to get all the wave, I guess, and I had to get that one to like complete it, even though I didn't have the land bounty, but I didn't have the money for it. And yeah, I think it has to do with the prices as well, because as I said, I didn't even consider getting the land bounty because I thought it was very expensive and I couldn't afford it. But that said, which was a lot cheaper, I could in some way, so I went and got it to like complete the collection that I could at the time, I guess. I hope it makes sense. So yeah, I had this thing for a couple of years where I got some sets that I didn't really care for, but I eventually got them. And nowadays, I think I've grown past that, and I think I'm choosing more wisely which sets that will bring me like joy and are worthy to spend my money on. And the thing that helped me with that, I think, was Ninjago Core back in 2022, because when I saw that wave, I knew that these sets weren't for me, and they didn't really catch my attention, and I didn't really want them. I just wanted the temple, and the combiner mech looked somewhat interesting to me, I guess, even though I'm not really glad of that set, to be honest. So yeah, I remember telling myself that I didn't really need this, and I would like to spend my money on something different. And the Lego Friends team was had a really great year at that time, and I remember buying some of these sets to instead of the Ninjago wave, and that was a good move, and I don't regret not buying the core sets, I guess. I think it was one of the worst Ninjago waves that we have ever gotten. So yeah, I think now my experience with this is that I got really like wiser with stuff, and being a Lego fan for over 8 years now, I see many sets being recycled, and I know that if I'm going to get one thing, then like I try to think about it, and if it's going to be like remade in the next couple of years or something, if it's really unique enough for me to care about it, I guess. So yeah, from Ninjago, for example, from the Dragon's Rising era, and even this year, I decide which sets I'm going to get, and I don't really get that many. I got like 3 sets from the last summer season, and the one was the Legends Fire Knight mech, and I got like 3 sets from the Dragon's Rising Season 3 wave, because I thought so many of the sets looked a bit unoriginal or overpriced. So now I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to beat Lego FOMO or decrease it at least. And the first one is that always remember that Lego is cyclical. What this means is that Lego sets, as I said earlier, often get recycled. One example of that is that Ninjago Destiny's Bounty series, I guess. So if you didn't like got the last year's Temple Bounty set, the thing is that Lego will probably make another new bounty in the next couple of years again, and it may look even better than the last one, so why bother taking and buying this one? Even though I have to say this was a really nice bounty that we got last year, and I kinda want it, even though I have the movie bounty, which is my only one, and they look similar to each other, but yeah, you get the point. So remember, very few things are truly once in a lifetime. Don't let the fear of retiring soon trick you. If a set is popular, Lego will eventually find a way to sell it to you again in 5 years or something, and probably with better building techniques and pieces and minifigures. Another tip is the display, and another tip is the money and space that you got. So don't shop with your wallet, shop with your shelf space, I guess. And I have to say that I know some Lego fans that buy Lego sets even though they don't have the space for them, or even the budget. Yes, see how your space is, and if you do have the space to display the set, then yeah, I guess it's a great investment. So if you don't have a specific spot in your room to display it right now, you don't need to buy it right now. I think a Lego set inside like a closet, it's not something that needs to happen, and I guess you have to enjoy your Lego sets. So FOMO makes you buy for a future that might never happen if you like store them in your closet sealed. And the price part, as I already said, you have to have the budget to buy a Lego set, and also now that Lego is getting more expensive, it's a good thing to wait for some sales to happen or something, because some Lego sets are really overpriced now. And the last tip I think is asking yourself if it's going to really make you happy. As I said earlier, some of my sets didn't really excite me or something, and I didn't really found enjoyment. I guess it's Lego, so you can rebuild them and do all sorts of things. But at the end of the day, if you're a Lego fan, you always can get Lego and rebuild some stuff and like that. So why waste money on something that you don't really want or won't give you enough excitement and joy? Buy things that will make you happy. So collecting Lego should be about joy and not anxiety. Don't let the hype control you. Enjoy the hobby at your own pace. I hope you like this video. Let me know in the comments what is the one set you bought because of FOMO and now regret it. Your comments mean so much to me, and I love talking to you guys and sharing our experiences together. I answer to every comment I get, so please leave one in the comments below. I really enjoyed them. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.